And you, Big Simple 422. Wee! Roll my intro.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Big Simple 422 coming with y'all with another video. Make sure you go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you won't miss no videos or lives from your boy Big Simple 422. How y'all doing today? I hope y'all having a blessed day. I hope y'all having a good day. It's a lot of things that we should be blessed about. You feel me? We woke up this morning, everything is just right. You know, and I hope everybody is having a safe weekend. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about this game coming up for the Washington Commanders. You feel me? Because this is a big game. This really a season. This is a game for the season. I feel like, in my eyes, this game it really is important. Let's be honest, because if we don't win this game, it could be a lot of stuff going on. Coaches might get fired, everything. Especially if how the game outcome comes about. You feel me? If they come out like they did against against the Bears, it might turn bad. I'ma just say it like it is for anybody that's out there. It might be Jack Del Rio. Everybody looking closely at him more than anything. Ron Rivera, they looking closely at him. So at the end of the day, this is a new organization, and no doubt about it, they are looking to get stuff done. You feel me? They want their own guys up in here. So don't be shocked if one of these guys are gone. I wouldn't be shocked. I know y'all won't. Especially if you're a Washington fan and you've seen the performance that was out on that field on Thursday night. But at the end of the day, we got to talk about this game, because this game is important for the whole entire season, for real. This is the game that you have to show me that you want to be here. That's I know the do your job type stuff. I understand that. But at the end of the day, show me that you want to be here. Show me that you want to play for the Washington Commanders in the near future. Show me. That comes with players and coaches. If you really want this team to have success, start winning some football games. And that's going to come this week. I'm hoping that they get this thing started. You feel me? Because I think they're going to come out with some energy, because that's the first thing first. That will be my first key to the game more than anything. Come out fast. You got to come out fast in this game, or it's going to be a long game, long drag it out game. If we have to pull off a game like that and drag it out, it's been the same story. Shout out to Rio. I listened to him, you feel me, when it came down to, some of these games. It's the same story. It's the same script. You feel me? So at the end of the day, you got to look at those things and say to yourself, man, we getting tired of that. We getting tired of just starting off at the first beginning of the games, and we struggle. You feel me? We struggle at the first beginning of games, and that's not good. And not only that, we start off wrong, and when the second half hit, we play like it's we play like we just came out the tunnel in the first half. You gotta play like that to start to finish. We never play a complete 4 quarters where we say, man, we can actually play a whole 4 quarters. That will be good. You feel me? We haven't done that in years. Let's be honest. I can't even remember the last time we actually, played all 4 quarters and actually won a game with conviction fashion. You feel what I'm saying? So even when we look like we have a 10 point lead or a 2 possession lead with 2 touchdowns or something, it's either they coming back or they coming back ugly or something. The other team coming back ugly or something like that, and we struggled. So at the end of the day, we got to start off right in this game. And shout out to all the Falcons content creators out there too. Shout out to everybody, Slitter and everybody. I will be going live tomorrow. I'm thinking of doing that live for my man Ivo. I'm looking to do a live for him, with the Ravens versus I don't know who they face. Y'all leave a comment down in the comment section. Ravens versus somebody. I know who it is though. But at the end of the day, I might be going live real early. So get prepared for that. We gonna have a ball. I'm looking to do that live stream for a minute or two, and then we're going to go ahead to my live stream, to the Washington live stream. Then after that, we're going to have a ball. But overall, man, that will be my first key to the game, starting off fast. Because Falcons mainly, they Ritter, you got to, they've been kind of good at home. That's a good thing for them. But as the history tells, Washington got a little street killer in them. You feel me? So at the end of the day, I hope that come in intuition. I'm hoping that stuff do happen in the transfer of measures. You feel me? So we want to see that happen. We want Washington to win. Everybody do. I know what I'm saying? So some people try to use the reverse. Ain't nothing wrong with that, because I tried it a couple of times. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But at the end of the day, you got to see what it's going to see. But at the end of the day, man, I look at it. I look at this team, man. It's strictly all about this team just playing well. You feel me? Stopping the run will be the biggest point. That will be my second key. You got to stop the run. If you don't stop the run in this game, Bijan Robinson, he been playing some great ball. I haven't really seen him, and so now I'm actually about to see him a little bit more. I know he can catch out the backfield now. So I'm hearing him a little bit more. So at the end of the day, we got to keep our eyes on him more than anything. We do have a hard time with those type of backs, and I feel like we do need to keep an eye on him more than anything in this game. And I think another thing, we got to give out weapons the ball. Like give Terry the ball, give Doxson the ball. Find a way. Eric Bieniemy, just find a way. That's the key. Find a way to give the ball to your superstars, because that's atrocious if you can't give it to your superstars, because that's important. That's important. You got to give the ball to your superstars. I don't care what nobody say out here. I'm telling y'all, we have to give the ball to Terry McLaurin and Doxson. We got to get the ball in their hands, see what they can do, and see how that go. But if we do those three things, we be straight. I feel like the score. I'm gonna give y'all my score more than anything. We got to run the ball, be balanced. I'm not saying we have to completely run the football, but I'm just saying, Eric Bieniemy, just be balanced. I'm not saying nothing to phase it or nothing, but just be balanced, man. I understand you like to pass the ball, but just be balanced, because that's going to help out a lot too. I want you to be balanced in this game more than anything, because catch them off guard. And we need to get off the field on third down. That's another thing. A lot of stuff that needs to pinpoint on Jack Del Rio in this game, because Jack Del Rio have to step it up. Ron Rivera, he's got to show up, and a lot of people got to show up. So Chase Young been balling. I don't want to hear nobody talking about Chase Young being the bust and all this. Y'all saying he ain't getting sacks. He's getting sacks now, okay? He's been doing this thing. Now, I told y'all, Chase Young been doing this thing. I'ma say it again. Chase Young has been doing this thing. Now, I said that because he's been balling, okay? He's been doing what he had to do. And it's respect out of him that he keeps on doing it. And he was balling in that Bears game, respectfully. He was balling in that Bears game. I don't know who else was balling, but I know Chase Young was. Chase Young was balling in that Bears game, and I'm suspecting him to do a lot more when they come down to this Atlanta game. And not only that, I'm looking at all these other players like you know, out corners. I'm hoping and praying that they get it together. Emmanuel Forbes look like he's lost it. You feel me? I understand it. You know, he's a rookie, and you can't really pinpoint on his career right now. I know this, but we got nothing out of these draft picks. Like they said, Martin is actually going to play in this game, but it's a shame that we didn't get a player that actually played on this team. It's hard, man. Like, that's hard to believe that none of these players actually played on the team none of this year, and except for Emmanuel Forbes, and that's not a good sign, and that's not a good ingredients that had success in the NFL. If you're an NFL team, you have to get that straight, because if you're trying to get something done, I'm telling y'all, it's going to be a long year, because this is Ron Rivera's fault if none of these players don't work out. I'm telling y'all the truth. He picked all these players. You feel me? So at the end of the day, I'm looking at Ron Rivera. Not only that, I'm looking at Jack Del Rio with his defensive play calling. The corner standing back 10 yards deep. All this stuff. Like, you put Emmanuel Forbes on these top wide receivers, and you don't give them no kind of help over the top. I mean, stuff like that is just, it's putrid. But at the end of the day, we have to do what we have to do. Washington, out of all that said by me, I feel like Washington is going to pull off this win because it's out of desperation. They hear the noise. I know they hear the noise. So at the end of the day, if they don't get this win, you already know the deal. Let's be honest. 24-17, Washington will win this game. They will win this game. But at the end of the day, you know somebody got to go. They got to go, man. They got to go. If you ain't winning this game, I'm telling you, it's going to be a long week if we don't win this game. I'm telling y'all that. And I'm prepared for it. So I know we might win this. I feel like we might get this win, 24-17. But what do I know? At the end of the day, it's all up to y'all how y'all feel. At the end of the day, y'all do it big, do it simple. Until next time, I catch y'all later. I'm out. Peace. Hail to those commanders. Let's get that dub.